Good morning, everyone. It is, I don't know, I don't even know what time it is, man. 10 o'clock. I slept like something. I have no idea, guys. The first thing I need to do is get some coffee. And you know what? I'm going to use this coffee machine here, this one. You know, where you press it down and stuff. Just make boil some water. Oh, and my biceps is hurting from yesterday. I did some curls, and this arm, which is this one there, that one, it's really hurting. No pain, no gain, right? Yeah, so wait until this is boiled, and then we'll have some coffee. We'll have some freaking coffee. We'll have some freaking coffee. Whew. Let me wake up first. So I've got your questions here, or your answers maybe, because I said in my last video I need your help. Reason being is that I was thinking of, and I think John, you answered it quite well because that was the word I was looking for. He said, why don't you add a theme like an alliteration, like Washboard Wednesdays or Fit to Fat Fridays, or like I said, Motivational Mondays. I think that's cool. But then also doing that will put pressure on me to always produce that kind of content. That's the downside of it. The flip side of it, the good side is you guys know what kind of video is coming. Now, besides all of that, most of you guys said, well, you know, I really like the style of vlogs you're doing at the moment, and I appreciate that. I think that's awesome. I think it's cool that you guys like it. And I think Theo said, it's a tough question. I like seeing the daily grind, and I enjoy informative videos as well. Some of you also said workout sessions, maybe a bit more about working out properly in detail. I don't know, guys. I mean, it was just something which was floating around in my head, and so I thought, you know, I'll just ask you because you're my viewership, right? Maybe I'll just theme one day for now, like Motivational Monday or something, because funny thing is, I'm in the process of creating this program, right? So I asked a lot of people, what would you expect from this program? So that when I produce it, I know that it will tick these boxes, right? Pretty simple. Instead of me producing something saying, yeah, this is the program of the life, you know, you can get shredded and in shape, and then 10 people use it and they say, Marc, it doesn't work for me, because I've missed the main points you guys are interested in. So that's why I ask you first before starting creating anything. And one of the big questions was, how do I stay motivated? What happens if I fall off the wagon? How do I get back on track? It was very, very more. I mean, most of you guys were not too much interested in the workout. Like, is it 3 times a week? Is it 4 times a week? Do I do push, pull, leg day? Do I do just leg days, or just push days, or just biceps training? You know what I'm trying to say? That wasn't the main focus on what is the workout going to look like. You guys are interested in diet specifically and in motivation. So these are the 2 things I'm focusing on to get that right, because I'm swifting away again. I can see that we were talking about my vlogs and what should be the pound, and I'm already talking about my program again. I'm sorry, but I think they go somehow hand in hand, because as soon as that stuff drops, you know, I will be obviously talking about it more because I'm proud of it and I know it's working, because you're going to see me doing the DEXA scan as well. And anyway, it's going to be the best program in the world. It's just how it is. You have to pat yourself on the back sometimes. So now, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should theme them or not. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll give it a try with one of them, and then we'll see how it goes. Because the main point of these vlogs, guys, the reason why I actually do them was, in a way, to hold myself accountable to certain things. I mean, that's what I do as a personal trainer, meaning when someone hires me, one of the main reasons people hire a personal trainer is because of accountability, because of motivation, because they can't stick to the program themselves. And if someone pays me, first of all, the money aspect of paying me might be a bit of a pain, but most people who do pay me have enough money that it wouldn't be a big deal to lose £1,000 a month or something. It's like, yeah, okay. You know, some people don't even know that they're paying me. So that's not the most or the biggest motivation, but for some people money is. For some people it does hurt if you lose the money. So that's why that is a good aspect in paying someone to be there and train with you. And the other thing is, if you wake up in the morning and you know someone is in the gym waiting for you to go there, that is the motivation for so many people to say, I can't let that guy im Stich, you say in Germany, you know, I can't let him hang because it's an appointment. Yeah, so that works a lot, obviously, because I chased them up. I said, we have this appointment 24 hours before, and then, you know, I make sure that they are on time and get into the gym, and for most people that works. Vlogs again, that's where I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to wake up still. Vlogs again is the thing, it's my accountability. It's my thing where I am accountable to you guys with whatever I say. If I say I do this challenge, then, you know, I can do it in my little room here and tell no one about it. But then it doesn't matter if I have 20 cheat days or not, you know, if I'm fat or not. But if I film this stuff and I say, this is what I'm going to do, then I stick to it. Because, you know, I'm also German, by the way. And Germans do what they say. So it's one of the good qualities we have, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I think that's my biggest thing is, one is the accountability for myself, showing you the grind of what I do, and, you know, you know. I need to slap me again. So you've seen this channel grow. If you've been watching this vlog now since some time, and I remember Jay said I was watching you since you had 200 subscribers, and I'm like, fucking hell, man, that is such a long time ago. Now we have nearly 40,000 subscribers, and I'm like, where the hell did they come all from? You know what I mean? It's like, this is insane, and that's so cool, and I like this journey, and maybe you enjoy it as well. You might enjoy how I develop throughout, and that's what was in my interest. I have a German guy I was following, Julian Ziegler, you might know that guy. I was following him when he had like nearly, I think 500, now he has 160,000. And he went from being a PT to selling his own online programs, and you know, he's living very nicely now and stuff. So it's nice to see how people progress and what they do once they get a bit more successful with YouTube and in general their own business. But I think the main focus for me is going to be staying the person who I am. And I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but they actually don't do it. I think that's the value of my channel, is just me being freaking me. Because the fitness industry is so bummed up in a way. So I want to talk about fitness YouTube quickly, and the reason why, and now I remember why we landed here and talking about fitness YouTube, is because I want to portray myself as the person who I am, as the real person. That's, like I said, when you ever meet me in person, this is how I am. I'm not going to be different. And I know that some people you follow, and I just pulled some up, you know, it goes from Alon Gabay, you know, that guy in Germany, Bradley Martin, Christian Guzman, Kino Body, Flying Uwe, Karl S. These are all German guys. Lex Fitness, I don't know, Mark Fit, Mike Matthews. Now, the statement I'm going to make now doesn't apply to all of them. But in general, what I can see on fitness YouTube happening is that these guys, all of them, like Christian, he's 23 years old. Kino Body, he's in his 20s. Bradley Martin, he's not older than 25. Most of the guys on YouTube are below 25, maybe even in their early 20s. Now, why does this matter? It matters because if you're that age, you can basically eat right. You can even eat a little bit of shit, like fast food and all that crap. Lift heavy, get enough sleep, even smoke and drink alcohol, and you can get into a decent, very, very decent shape. So these guys you're following, if they cut everything out and stick to everything they know in terms of a proper diet, a proper workout program, a proper sleep schedule, maybe a good supplementation, I don't know if they take anything, but let's say they don't, you can get into fucking shape easily, because you're at the beginning stages, in the prime time of building muscle. It's like an animal, it's like a cow. When a cow is 1 year old, that is when they develop the most muscle and grow like a bull. Whereas me, I'm out of that phase, right? I missed that phase in terms of building my massive muscle, because when I was younger, I was focusing on martial arts and sports and being flexible and all that stuff. So that is obviously, it's good because I learned techniques and stuff. I wasn't like just weightlifting. That was supplementation of my body. So my body developed a bit more, I would say, into an athletic shape. And the point I'm trying to make is that it is harder for someone who's 37 to develop a shredded sort of look in terms of men's health cover magazine compared to those guys you're following fitness YouTube. That's why I always said, if I would have taken some stuff, and it would have been easy for me, I could have looked shredded and super pumped and stuff, and then my channel would have skyrocketed very, very quickly. Because you just have to have a bit of brain, look decent, and then look at Rob Riches, for example, right? Awesome physique, and that's why people follow him, because they're like, wow, he looks like fucking amazing. Also, he trains 25 years, right? It's different, but yeah, I don't know why I'm ranting on about this. I just think it's something, we're talking about vlogs today, and I hope that these vlogs come across as natural and normal and honest as they can. I'm trying to say that over and over again, because you will see changes in my body, like the 1,000 rep challenge, the 500 rep challenge. It is something where someone said to me, and I was reading that comment thinking, what? You know, I was measuring my chest, and I said, I have 121 centimeter chest. And the guy said, no, you haven't. And I'm like, why the F would I freaking lie? I mean, why? Why would I do that? And then I'm stepping on the scale. It says 93 kilograms. I'm holding this up into the camera, and the guy says, no, you're not 93 kilograms. I'm like, what else was stepping on the scale? Was I holding a pig or something? You know, it's like, I don't know. I freaking don't know how to portray more natural than I can. So maybe you can give me some tips of what I can do to be even more natural as I already am. I don't know. Maybe it's a topic we shouldn't even be discussing, but what do you guys think? Little rant here. Now, I actually have to answer your questions here on YouTube, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to the gym today. We'll see. All right, so I'm on my way to get some food because I haven't bought anything yet, and you see here's I'll show you the fridge, and the top bit this time around is MySpace. MySpace doesn't exist anymore. Facebook took over. Really flat joke, wasn't it? Yeah, so I need to get some food now. Do I have the key? Got the key, yes. Here we go, I'll show you the key. So, let's get some food in the tank. Alright, shopping done. Went to Sainsbury's today. Got some meat and stuff. I'm gonna cook at home now. Okay, we're back in the house. Did my shopping, now it's time to cook. I haven't eaten anything yet. I just had coffees, 2 teas, and that's more or less it. I didn't have anything else. Wow. I can feel getting hungry a bit. But the other thing is also, if you postpone, like I told you guys what I'm doing, I'm sort of on this like 1 meal a day sort of thingy. If I do that, then I'm more or less super warm. Like this 1 meal a day thing, then you can really postpone yourself of getting hungry, which is great. But yeah, so I mean, you can see the back is hopefully coming out a bit. Front, yeah, without going to. I somehow tore my biceps here a little bit. Yes, the last time I was training, and that was quite hurtful. But yeah, that's why I gave myself a break today. But yeah, should be alright. Let's make some food now. Alright guys, here's what I'm eating. It is a ribeye steak, 1 buffalo mozzarella. This is like the carrots and some stir fry. So that's what I'm having as my 1 meal of the day. And later on I might have something little before going to bed, but I'm not sure yet. So clear the pans, but I was here because I wanted something else. I forgot something. Ah, yeah, that's it. Napkins. Napkarias for eating. Let's do this. And this is, by the way, the George Foreman grill. This baby here, George Foreman grill. Like, it's the first time I used it, and I must say this is awesome. This thing is really cool. We'll see how the steak tastes, but it was so easy to make it. Give it a try. See if it's durch. Oh my god, really nice. And the funny thing is, I haven't used any spices, nothing whatsoever, no fat, no nothing. And you can see it actually looks really, really nice. So yeah, I just need to figure out how to clean this thing because now it's dirty and it's not mine, so I'll have to figure out how that works. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog so far. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.